Hello and happy Monday. Good morning, boys and girls. Today, I want to welcome to our third week of preschool. Beginning today, we're going to start learning about art. I chose to talk about art that Mr. Ernie Barnes have done. Mr. Ernie Barnes is a really famous artist, and this is what he looks like. He's an American artist, well known for his unique style. His style of art is all of his characters. He makes them very, very tall or very long, and then very, very wide. That's what makes his art unique. And he always paints pictures or artwork that is about people doing exciting things, like going to a parade or a homecoming game. This is one of his other famous pieces. Guys, can you see that pretty good? And it looks like they're having a marching band out there first, and all the people are shouting and having fun, looking at the band members playing the music. Tell me what else you see. Okay. That's great. Thank you, Chance. It looks like you're right. There are some people up on the bridge there. He captured them even having fun and dancing to the parade. So let me tell you a little bit more about Ernie Barnes. Ernie Barnes' parents was Fannie Mae, and his father's name was Ernest Barnes Sr. He was a firstborn of the two, and he also had two brothers, two other siblings, no sisters. Guess what, guys? He was born right here in North Carolina, in Durham, North Carolina, right here where we live. He was born and raised. Other than painting, I can say growing up, that was one of his favorite things to do, was to doodle, and his father encouraged him to continue to do that throughout college, all the way through school. And when he attended college, he also played football. You like playing football or watching football, guys? I know you do. You watch it with your dad, right? Yeah, it's lots of fun. See, he enjoyed fun things. So another one of his famous arts was two little girls jumping on a seesaw wood, as you can see here. Let's see. He did so many wonderful paintings about people and people's emotions, and that was his thing. And when he was young and didn't have school, or he didn't have anywhere to go, his mom used to take him to work with her. Have you guys ever gone to work with your mom? Yeah. Had a lot of fun. I know, it was pretty boring. So he would get bored, and what he would do is his dad would encourage him to take a little book so he can doodle, which means that he can draw and paint. I mean, not paint, but draw while he was there. So he would do that. He'd take that, and that's how he really got started. And he's been doing that for a whole lot of years till he graduated. And I think he was so encouraged that he drew this picture of a young man in his graduating cap and gown. Really nice, right? Yeah. So what got me interested in talking about him was one of his most famous paintings, and it sold recently for a whole lot of money, more money than your mom and your dad in the whole world. It actually sold because it was famous on a TV show that I used to watch when I was a little girl, and it was called Good Times. Good Times always played the music, and then it featured this photo this picture while the music was playing. So I kind of thought about that the moment I said, let me tell you guys about some art, and I figured he was the perfect person. So now what we're going to do, boys and girls, we're going to actually do our own creation. You know how he made all of these wonderful creations and arts and pictures of things and people? We're going to do our own. What I want you to do is I want to make sure that you pick someone or yourself or someone you love or someone you care about or someone you like a lot, and just kind of make your own painting or creation of him. It doesn't just have to be paint. You can use different things. And I'm going to just show you a picture that I started. This one I did, and all it is, this is a picture that's of a clown. All right. I kind of gave him long legs to symbol like Ernie's paintings. And that was that. So here is what we're going to use. Let me grab the tray. So you guys will be going over and getting a tray, and it'll have everything you need right on the tray, and you guys can share 2 at a time at the art center. And our art center will have a bunch of cutouts and some googly eyes, some string and paper and paintbrushes, even scissors and glue. Now before we do that, I want to go over a few rules with you. What we're not going to do, we're not going to play in the glue. We're not going to glue anybody together. We're not going to use the scissors to cut anything but the paper or the string. We're not going to cut our hair or our friend's hair or anything like that, okay? So let's get started. We're going to start with you two, Chance and Billy. You two first, and then when you're done, then we'll get 2 more people. In the meanwhile, I want you to raise your hand so you can tell me what center you want to play in. All right. All right, 1 at a time.